Hello guys, hello chat, over joined so far. Hello Sand, good morning. Hello Sylvian fan. How's it going, guys? I'm back with more party games tournament stuff. A game that was just like scheduled like 15 minutes ago, and I had to prepare everything uh, very urgently. But either way, I think everything is like prepared. Everything is ready. Just waiting a little bit to do an introduction for a very interesting match. We'll have some pretty good participants, and not only that, once again today will be joining me on this stream as a second caster, Ship03. I will make an introduction with him. Let me join the call with my guy, my boy Ship. Hello, Ship.
Al's 31. I
Hello.
mean, it feels like I've walked into a hall of giants. Okay, we have a match and a half coming up. Okay, I feel like a puny human among gods of the game. All right, you talk about must see television. I talk about Tabananaman versus fizzyferns. Two warriors, battle scarred, tested. I'm really excited for this match. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I am excited for it too. Yeah, Tab and Fizzy have some giant experience, a lot of wins, a lot of good tournament performances from before, and they solidified themselves as pretty strong and confident players. And not only that, they also been partners before. They've been teammates in the 3v3 tournament, and now they are opponents going up against each other in this extremely insane and crazy tournament so far, with a lot of cool matchups. So I'm excited to see it.
Exactly. There's nobody that knows you better than your own brethren, and nobody gives us better matches than two people that know each other, that played each other, that have worked together, that have worked against each other from friends to foes and then back again. That is what a party games 1v1 tournament brings you. The kind of matches that make you sit up in the seat, the kind of matches that make you want to watch more, the kind of matches that make you amazed at just how good people can be at this stupid little Hypixel minigame. I mean, if there is any match to show, the beauty of party games in a nutshell, it is Tabananaman versus fizzyferns, two equal warriors, both facing off for the honor to face off against maybe an even greater warrior in Kabi Mill. I mean, the stakes couldn't be higher.
Mm-hmm. You described it perfectly well. I have nothing to add to that. It will be other than that, it will be an exciting match indeed, and I cannot wait to see what will occur.
Exactly.
Let me just really quickly confirm. Sant, are you able to keep track of scores, or are you still waking up? Because if not, then Ship can do the scoreboard. Let me
I
open
can
it
do
on
the
Steam.
scoreboard.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to bring in some information. I was recently in a VC call. Actually, they're both still in it between Tabananaman and fizzyferns, both in a Discord call together. They have been talking to each other. They've been talking a little bit of shit, a little bit of trash, going back and forth. They're ready. They're feeling excited. Both of them are, ready to go. Both of them have expressed concern about, the next round. But yeah, both of them are really excited for this match, really ready to go, really just,
Mhm.
prepared in all aspects, mental, physical. And yeah, I'm just as ready to go as
So,
any of them are.
some very interesting insights. Always still love a little bit of shit talk between participants before the game, especially if it's, I assume, friendly. I know Tab and Fizzy are great friends, so obviously nothing serious between them. Hopefully.
Absolutely. Just a little bit of friendly banter between, people that have been, here talking to each other for a good little bit. I mean, we've all had time to get to know each other. So any kind of rivalry that forms here, just no, it's never serious. We're all having in good fun. This is a friendly tournament for, limited amounts of, prize money if there even is any. It's just for the joy for the love of the game, and I'm really excited to love the shit out of this game right here.
So, a little bit of lag on my part. I hope it doesn't mess up anything this time, but we'll see. Fizzy is eager to go. Oh my gosh, he really wants it. He really wants to start. Let's jump into it right now then. Let me ask if tab ready, and then we can just start since both players really want to play.
Exactly. And I think what's fun about this match is that there's kind of a lot of questions going into it. I mean, we don't know who's really going to be taking the core games. We don't know who's going to be taking the swing games. We don't know who's going to be better on what. We have some idea, I mean, from playing these people a lot of times, but for the most part, they're both they feel so even in skill that, it could really go either way on any game.
It's true. Yeah, and both players are ready. Both players really want to start, and we're going into the game number 1. So let's see how it will play out.
Exactly.
Already.
Now, I am of course concerned. I feel that my presence here kind of triggers something where we just get the most ridiculous games at the most ridiculous times, and I am a little bit concerned about that. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more normalcy than we saw in the last match we casted together. And starting off with a nice and normal RPG 16. No shame in that.
Yeah, I mean RPG 16 can be crazy sometimes and can come down to some very little tiebreakers and retimings as soon as the game ends to decide the winners. And both participants starting off with killing randoms right next to each other. They both engage
Fiery start.
Yeah, they both engage in a little bit of fight in the middle, but Tab decides to run away and go for the random, getting another valuable kill for himself. Yeah, both of them switch to go for randoms instead. Fizzy is struggling a little bit. Tab was already at 3 kills and stealing Fizzy's random here. Oh, Tab is such an elite right now. Fizzy falling so far behind. Not in a very good spot right now. And dying to the random.
Losing to randoms right now. Look at this. He can't find a kill. Where are you, Fizzy Ferns? You're behind. Oh, he's so far behind. He's even died. Oh no, this is bad.
Okay.
Fizzy Ferns finally finds something, but is that enough to even get past the randoms? Game clock ticking down. You gotta be worried. Oh, Jake lad.
Fizzy getting 1 star here, I think.
Wow.
He tied with the random at the end, but was that enough? Wait, who died? Yeah, random died way more than Fizzy, so Fizzy got 1 star, but still a 2-star lead for Tabananaman in RPG right off the bat. And some insane power of performance with 7 kills in RPG and moving into chicken rings, both of them going neck and neck right at the start. Tab doing a very nice cut and getting ahead of Fizzy now. Who needs...
Yeah, they're so even right now. It's literally neck and neck. They are very close. It's gonna come down to 1 move here.
Yeah, but Tab is way more clean with his cuts. Fizzy is going for more safe, for more secure plays and falling a bit behind because of those. Trying to do some cuts, not as clean as Tab, and falling more behind. Tab improving his lead here by another star. What a star.
3 stars early in the game already. I mean, a 3-star lead and going into another one of those core games where you're not going to be gaining a lot of ground. You got to start getting worried for if you're Fizzy Ferns. I mean, you've come into this game, you felt confident, you got absolutely annihilated on RPG 16, started losing to Nons, and then gets and then get beaten in chicken rings. I mean, you have to look for Lab Escape, and hopefully something's going to happen here. Tabananaman actually struggling. Jake lad kind of cooking right now.
Lab Escape is definitely Tab's weakest games, and it always has been. And yeah, he needs to at least get second in here for himself.
Yeah, the randos. What is going on here? I didn't expect this kind of performance to come out from any of them. Fizzy Ferns taking a commanding lead. Tabananaman nowhere close. He has got to compete with this random though if he wants to make sure to guarantee himself that second place. Looks like he is going to do it, but it's going to be a lot closer than you want it to be.
Yeah, but it's one of the games that Tab is probably expecting to lose at this point, so it's not like unexpected loss to the like RNG or some stuff. So and this
Oh,
game might change the tides of this battle very very fast. Frozen floor, gentlemen's by the way. They do not want to go against each other. How gentlemanly.
that's
but
very friendly
but
of them.
that
But
might backfire for one, and Tab almost died to one of the randoms right here.
exactly.
Oh,
I kind of I don't like this move from Fizzy Ferns. I don't think respecting the gentleman's is a good play from him. He's 2 stars behind. He needs to gain points somehow. I mean, Tabananaman being very respectful here. You gotta love the sportsmanship between them. But I mean, if I'm Fizzy Ferns, I'm fighting for every star I can get. I'm already 2 stars down. I mean, losing here is not gonna be. It's not gonna do any good for my chances.
he might not win the game, but he will win people's hearts, as they say.
Uh,
And now they finally engage in a 1v1. Both of them start at 35 seconds, Tab landing better hits, having a better accuracy, but not able to finish Fizzy off. Now Fizzy
oh,
finally getting some shots, but not killing off Tab as well. Both of them on the edge, and
oh,
Fizzy winning this frozen floor.
that's the combo that you're looking for. Just string together 2 consecutive hits. That's enough to do it. And going directly into a game of ho-ho. I mean, the leaderboard is wide open. It could be any man's
And
game. The question, oh, it's only the two
yeah,
of them here. There's no
yeah,
nouns.
it's just
Look at
a,
Tab.
it's just a,
Fizzy. No, Fizzy. No,
oh,
Fizzy.
it's a just a ho 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 one
Oh,
one, and they both kind of
yeah.
split the map between themselves. Tab has more land, but I don't know if any of them have the CPS to fill both of it. And
Yeah.
it's just a battle of CPS at this point. It just whoever can fill their amount, almost equal amount of land faster. Seems to
I
be
wouldn't call this a fair split at all. I mean, it's very
yeah,
clear who's got more land. And Fizzy Ferns, I mean, he's running out, and it's running out quick.
yeah,
Okay,
but
Tabananaman already solidly in the lead. Fizzy Ferns has to be way more conservative about the wool that he's putting down, about the land that he's hoeing. Look at that, already out of land. I don't like
yeah.
this move from Fizzy Ferns. He's got to be more aggressive. I understand that they're friends. I understand that you want to, have a nice little tournament match with your best little friend, but that's not how you win games. You win games by being better, by fighting harder. And now coming into the 6th game, I mean, you're 2 stars down. What's going on?
I mean, 2 stars down is not that bad, and they're going into volcano with just them. Maybe we can see world record from one of them.
A world record run. It literally could come to fruition. It's gonna come down to who tracks their way better through the rapidly decaying blocks. Both players playing very passively. I mean, it's early game. What are you gonna do? It's volcano. You kind of just gotta
Yeah,
wait until things get exciting.
yeah, just wait and try not to do any stupid little mistakes, and just try to secure the last block as everything on the map disappears. It
Oh,
seems like they both have the exact same block, and Tab
Oh, the
getting the
mistake.
luck back. Tab getting the luck back, and
Yeah.
Fizzy getting the perfect jump. 1 star behind Workshop as round number 7.
Workshop. Who do you see coming out on top in Workshop?
Uh, Probably Fizzy, but I don't know which sides both of them got. They both Fizzy has some really good mechanics for Workshop, but if he is on the bad side and Tab on the good side, it might be
Oh,
anyone's.
Fizzy first got bad side.
Both of them around the same pace right now.
Yeah, Fizzy Ferns with bad side. Tabananaman must also have bad side as
Oh
well.
no,
And
Tab
so,
finishing second craft first, and now he's slightly ahead. I think Tab might be having a better side here because Fizzy was ahead just by a little bit, and now falling behind Tab by almost half a craft here.
yeah, it comes down to the luck of the draw here. One person gets good side, one person gets bad side. It seems to be very clear at this point. Tabananaman going to be able to take it, and he's going to extend that lead back to 2 stars with 1 game left. Fizzy Ferns, I mean, maybe a little bit too friendly in the early game, losing stars when maybe he should have taken them, and he might just give up the game because of that.
Yeah, and Fizzy needs to hope that the last game is banned so they can refresh the lobby and get some randoms and get maybe a swing game here. But it doesn't happen. It's Lawnmower as round number
Yeah.
8, and there's no possibility for Fizzy even to tie up. Tab won game number 1.
Yeah, and I'm just so I kind of wanted to see more. I think the randoms leaving was kind of a bad stroke of luck. It happens to everybody, but I'm Fizzy Ferns is being, I don't know, maybe it's just me and my, you know, my evil tendencies, but I feel like he's just being way too passive. He's giving Tabananaman way too much room to just do what he needs to do, and giving Tabananaman room to cook will usually end up in either a delicious meal or a fire alarm being set off. And right now, I mean, it's looking like a gourmet Wagyu steak.
Yeah, that's a good analogy here, I think. And yeah, I agree. Fizzy has been gentlemanly, has been very friendly, but didn't really help him in the win. But also we need to consider some external factors. I know Fizzy has been feeling very well. Maybe it also affects his results. I myself have been playing against Tab with a fever, and I barely won against him back in the day. So and
Absolutely.
now with only just 1 star, Tabananaman wins game number 1. No, actually, no, never mind. Not 1 star, 3 stars. I thought Fizzy won. No, he did win one more.
Yeah,
I'm
he did.
stupid.
It is a 1 star difference. Now, everything I say about, you know, Fizzy Ferns giving Tabanan too much room, you know, blah blah blah. This is just Caster Sheep saying Caster Sheep things. It was a close game.
It
It was
was.
a very close game. Fizzy Ferns can absolutely bring this back. But the thing about close games, all right, and we've seen this time and time again, sometimes, you know, close games, there may be maybe they just get away from you time and time again, and it's very easy to let the next 2 games get away from you, and suddenly Fizzy Ferns finds himself in a 3-0 hole that he's just lost, and it looks a lot worse than it actually is, but I mean, it's still a 3-0 loss.
Yeah, but Fizzy, but it was a very close game. Fizzy definitely showed a pretty good performance. Only losing by not placing second in RPG, which he was like only few kills off, and Tabananaman showing insane performance there. And every game after that was, well, besides Lab Escape, but everything after that was very close between them, and could have gone either way. So
Absolutely. All
okay,
right, both
Tab is
competitors readying up, preparing themselves for the next battle to begin. Now, that game was, you know, a relatively calm and peaceful ordeal. Question is, are we going to get another calm and peaceful ordeal in the next one? Will Nons be sticking around? Will we get maybe some more exciting games? I mean, there is a world of possibility. We got a lot of core games, but we also got a lot of swing games. Swing games, though, not very swingy due to the
yeah.
lack of Nons.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lack of nonce and very gentlemanly moves from both of them. So
exactly. I want to see a little bit more disrespect. Go after each other. Start fighting. Come on.
where's all
It's
the
exciting.
where's all the shit talk they've been having before the game? Where did it go?
Exactly. You can't keep playing this nice, calm, respectable party games. This is terrible. All right.
Yeah, but you very rarely see like I don't know matchups where both players like really want to beat someone their opponent. Like they have like personal something personal against them. Like it almost never happens. Oh, Immortal Escape is here.
Exactly. An exciting game to start us off. Jungle Jump. It is a game of inches. Comes down to one mistake. Both people off to an equal start. They are literally step in step, stride on
Oh,
stride, very equal. Fizzy Ferns gets ahead. Tabananaman with a
Tabananaman.
mistake.
Yeah,
You can't be having that, Tab. Come on now. I'm gonna wait.
Tabananaman.
Is he gonna lose to the non? He lost to Sean.
And he failed again. He died again.
Yeah. Wait, he could lose to the other non as well. Oh
Oh,
no,
oh.
Tab. What started as a small burn has turned into a fire that's burned his whole house down. Fizzy Ferns with a 3-star lead in the first game.
Yeah, now we're moving right into Anvil Spliff. Yeah, that's that's a way better start for Fizzy here. 3 stars in Jungle Jump.
Yeah,
We
what a game to
haven't
3 stars in Jungle
seen
Jump. A sentence never before said.
haven't seen this in a bit. So and now going to honestly for almost every random is dead already or left, so not no crazy swings it seems, and let's see how both of them will perform. Both of them not shifting, feeling very confident with their moves. They know what they're doing. They've done it so many times. Maybe, probably not. They both
Yeah,
don't like Anvil Spliff, so
exactly. And you start getting worried if you're Tabananaman, kind of praying like, "Hey, Nons, how about you, stick around for a little bit? It'd be nice. It'd be nice." Because if not, you have to start your comeback now. There are only so many games, and making it up one star at a time is a very slow and arduous process.
mm-hmm.
So the
It should.
question is going to be, how are they going to be able to play this Anvil Spleef?
Both of them playing very slowly, very safely, not doing any risky moves, just moving with the beat of anvils falling on them, on the blocks they're standing on. This map is
Exactly.
slowly dying, slowly uh, not leaving too many choices for our participants, slowly giving more time randoms to think, to leave the game.
An odd calm just comes over the field whenever Anvil Spleef is on. It feels like it should be, a nice grassy meadow, except there seems to just be except that grassy meadow is on top of a minefield, and every step you make could be your last. Now this is when your decision making, when your movement starts becoming, it needs to be perfect. You need to start thinking about where you're gonna go next. Maybe start thinking about, I need to hit an anvil jump now. Start preparing for that. Tabananaman, nice moves. Fizzy Ferns in a lot of
Oh,
trouble.
Fizzy doesn't notice the anvils around him, and Tabananaman winning this very important anvil split for himself. Because if he lost this one, would have been he would have been in a very very bad position in this matchup.
Exactly. It was very funny because I recently, played a game of party games. And I got Anvil Spleef, and I realized that I had turned down my sensitivity so much I couldn't play Anvil Spleef correctly because I couldn't flick my mouse up fast enough. Which I thought was very funny.
Yeah,
Just one of the small things that you have to know about party games.
you should see uh, my second anvil split against KK yesterday at the end. People thought I was having a seizure there at the end. I was moving so.
Oh yeah, did you win that match, by the way? Did you win
I
against Keiki?
I won. Yeah, I won 3-0.
Okay.
And Keiki gave me a
Good.
special demand, special proposition that I will play with taking 2 shots of vodka before the match. So
Keiki's great.
yeah, it didn't really affect me too much, and I thought it would make me less worried, but instead make me even more worried during the game. But it turned out fine. It was a very fun match.
Yeah.
But
If there's one man that's not worried right now, it's Fizzy Ferns. He seems to be taking almost a commanding lead over Tabananaman, almost 20 pieces of grass ahead. Tabananaman has to start making comeback now, but it's so hard in the late game to make up a deficit that big. Fizzy Ferns looks to run away with it, extend that
mhm,
lead back up to 3 stars. There it is. Fizzy Ferns, nice win on Mumu.
yes, and another bun game. 5 rounds left. Easy 3 stars ahead, and a bit good for Tab here that they're getting so many ban games, because they will be refreshing this lobby and maybe getting finally more randoms as the game goes. Which
Exactly.
Tabananaman uh, needs right now, unless he
Yeah,
wants to be
Tabananaman.
gentlemanly in every game, I guess.
We're being a little bit too gentlemanly here. I mean, Tabananaman, the first game win was nice performances from him. Now the question is, can he continue that streak of nice performances into a game like Trampolinio, where it feels like sometimes your randomness can affect you so much? That booster is in a very good position, and
Oh,
Tabananaman's going to grab it, but not grab any 10 from it. Oh, God, he's going to get a second booster, though, hopefully
yeah,
to make up from the mistake of the first.
yeah.
There it is.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this
look
spot.
at the 10s.
Oh, Tabanan
Oh,
can
yes,
finish it.
Tabananaman's going to
He
get
can
it.
finish it here. Oh, he misses
Yeah,
one
he
of the
missed it.
tens. Oh, they're both within like 2 points here, and
Tabananaman
Tabananaman
gets it.
still
He
finishes
missed.
first.
Yeah, he missed the double 10. He missed the double 10. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I love Super Sheep. But back on that other game, wow, Tabananaman playing with fire there.
Yeah. Uh. I am stuck in the wall. Hello.
I was
Uh,
stuck in the wall actually.
oh. Okay. I'm good.
Yes. What is happening? I'm just looking at your stream. What's going on?
Hypixel does not want me to see what will happen in Super Ship. That's gonna be
With one
something.
non, yeah. The thing about this non is that he's competent, and so his line is going to get long, and so he's going to be able to define the area of play for a long time. That's the big thing about Super Sheep. The way that people die defines the way that you have to play the game. It means that your strategy has to change every single time you play a game of Super Sheep.
Yeah, and this random will definitely be affecting the outcome of this game, which might last for quite a bit, if not that many people here, and both of the players being very confident in this game.
Exactly. It's Super Sheep. It's a slow game of attrition. It's a game about slowly being able to outsmart, slowly being able to coerce your opponent into a smaller and smaller area until they're forced to do something rash, like try to make a jump, try to make an aggressive play. Tabananaman though doesn't need any coaxing to make an aggressive play. That non is in a lot of trouble. Can he hit a jump? Maybe a nasty jump from
Oh
a non.
no.
But Tabanana that line though is going to be able to wall off a lot of area, and fizzyferns trying to be aggressive, trying to find a way around, no can do, and he's actually just gonna punish himself. Tabananaman sees it. He's gonna be cutting off a lot of area. Fizzyferns not in a great place right now.
Yeah, but Tabananaman doesn't he's not being way too aggressive right now. Like he had a chance to cut Fizzy off here, but he just decided to slowly gain more land here and just play a bit more safe and conservative. While
Yeah,
his tail is
Fizzyferns.
disappearing on the other side and Fizzy will be stealing like half of the map for himself here.
Damn, that's a lot. It's a question.
Oh,
Tabananaman though, trying to. Oh no, Fizzyferns, you could be in trouble here.
oh
Tabananaman, you thought he tried to go for it. No can do. Fizzyferns will have more than enough room to keep himself alive here.
yeah,
But
and
Tabananaman actually kind of in a bit of a struggle. If Fizzyfern sees this, he might be able to cut off the one hope that Tabananaman has to get out. Fizzyfern sees it, he's cutting it off, and Tabananaman, trouble in spades here. Paradise not looking so good anymore. Are cutting off even more land here. Suddenly, Tabananaman has to start thinking, can he go all the way around the outside? No, Fizzyfern sees it. He
yeah.
is so
No, he
aware.
doesn't. He turns away. He turns away. Oh, letting Tab
Oh,
escape, but I don't know for how long. Fizzy still not noticing Tab right behind him on his land. Fizzy, what is he doing?
yeah, Tabananaman has just snuck in. He has taken the aces away. He is holding all the cards now, and Fizzyferns actually he could be in a lot of trouble here. Tabananaman sneaking around. Fizzyferns suddenly finds himself in a rapidly decreasing area. That tail from Tabananaman will be going away very fast though, and the game continues. We got scared for both competitors here. Both competitors have taken and given land away. Question is who's going to stand at the end of this?
Tab still not having too much land though. He needs to just rely on his tail disappearing fast enough for him to escape. Fizzy, despite doing some mistakes by not cutting off Tab completely, still has way more land it seems, and might be cutting off Tab this time. He might notice him here.
Yeah.
They're both engaging in a little bit of
Where's
fight here.
Fizzyferns gonna go? He goes around the side.
Oh,
Tabananaman is also gonna go around the side. Oh no, he moves back around. Oh, he
yeah,
has a difficult road ahead of him.
yeah.
He has to be so precise.
Oh, he gets a
Oh,
jump!
damn. Okay, never mind. What was I saying? Sweet little jump from Tabananaman in tight spaces. He just pulls out a little bit of a maneuver there. Nice one
Yeah,
from Tab.
and Fizzy will be cutting off Tab's last resort. Tab doing another jump! Very confidently and cutting off Fizzy, completely winning the
My
super
God,
ship!
it
What a...
Tabananaman, you're so nasty for that. God damn.
Oh,
2 jumps and then a sweet cutoff to get the win. I mean, what more could you ask for?
yeah, what a great moment from Tab, who seemed to be being in the worst position for the whole super ship, and with just 2 jumps completely annihilating Fizzy's whole lead in this game. And now it's just pure pig fishing 1v1 with Fizzy only 1 star ahead of Tab. And both of
It
them...
is a pure rhythm game right now. It is all about staying on rhythm, staying on beat. Hear that metronome going in your head. Make sure that you don't make any mistakes, Tabananaman. That's a mistake. Luckily,
Tabananaman,
he's going to be able to recover it from it very nicely. Makes another one, a slight one. It looks like Fizzy Ferns is the one that's making more mistakes right now. Both of them on very similar rhythms. The question is one of them going to lose it? Tabananaman has lost it multiple times. Fizzy Ferns is taking a solid lead, but it literally takes a couple of mistakes back to back to bring it back. Fizzy Ferns, though, has decided to say,
oh,
Sheepo3, you're stupid. I don't make mistakes. That's just the way I play pig fishing. 26 and counting. 15 seconds left on the clock. Tabananaman needs to find something deep within him to get some pigs into his hole. He's not going to be able to find it. Fizzy Ferns, with 5 seconds left, is going to be able to take the pig fishing in dominating fashion.
yeah, and with only 2 stars ahead and 2 rounds left, Fizzy, it's feeling kind of comfortable here, but it's it's been very close so
Yeah,
far in
a
all
tie
the.
is very much on the table for Tabananaman. I mean, if Tab can find just 2 nice core games that he's good at, then he can just nail and win. I mean, a tie would be maybe would probably be Fizzy's worst nightmare here.
Yeah, especially if now that we refreshed the lobby, a possibility of a swing, even unintentional one, if both players won't go against each other, is possible here for Tabananaman. Let's see it.
Exactly.
Repeat.
Stuff like, one pig game may be boring, but the other one is more than exciting. Pig jousting is still very much on the
Uh,
table. One of the most swingy swing games that we have, right up there with Frozen Floor. The question is, can you get one or the other? Are are they gonna keep playing gentlemen's, or are they gonna start, realizing that this is in fact a tournament match? This isn't, friendly party games with your boy at 2 a.m.
yeah, let's see what Hypixel will give us. And it's Workshop. Oh, this is a game that Tab managed to win last time. But
We need some gamba. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and rejoin. See if I can find good side or bad side for both of them.
starting off with a Lapis block where both of them need to go on the top floor here. I don't see. I think Tab has bad side here, and Fizzy probably with the good side, starting with a bit of a lead here.
Yeah, Fizzy Ferns is good side. Fizzy Ferns confirmed his good side. I haven't been able to see
No, Tab is right next to
Tabananaman.
me. He has bad side, so
Oh no, Fizz Tab, that's not good at all. Fizzy Ferns gonna be able to take a 3-star lead if everything continues as it should, or as it
oh wait, Tab is
cannot.
falling
Wait,
behind the random. What is
yeah, the random. This could be really bad. This could actually doom his chances to even tie the game here. Fizzy Ferns finishes the non very close. He's at 5. Tabananaman needs to turn on the Jets right now if he is going to be able to beat the non. Oh, Fizzy Ferns, look at him cheering on the non, going for the guns. Tabananaman is gonna get 5, but he's so far away. Is Minstone, the random from nowhere, the person that nobody expected to be able to ruin Tabananaman's chances, is a nice cheeky tie here.
Tabanan still
No,
takes it.
Tabananaman.
Tab still takes it, and it's still only 3. And it's still
Oh,
Jigsaw. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of just cooked here.
Yeah. Don't think anyone will be losing 3 stars in here. And Tabanana winning Jigsaw, but losing overall game by 2 stars. Very, very close matchup between our players here. Yeah,
Absolutely. That jigsaw rush was close, by the way. Damn.
yeah, it
I mean,
was.
fractions of a second of each other. But it will be Fizzy Ferns taking the win here, bringing his win counter up to 1. Both players 1 win apiece. Now the question is, coming into game number 3, both players have shown the capacity to win. Both players have shown the ability to make comebacks, to keep games competitive. The question is, what are we going to get in game number 3? Another big start from one of them, maybe a slower start from either one. It's all. I mean, this is maybe one of the more random games, one of the more random matchups that we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's definitely fighting games relies on RNG a lot when both players are basically equal in skill, equal in performance on the day, and it's just gonna come down to like little things like sites in workshop, spawns in like animal slaughter, like better block in volcano, all that stuff, and both participants are ready and eager to go to see what the party games gods will bring them in game number 3.
Which cycle will they get is the question on everybody's mind.
Yeah, let's see it.
So randoms filling up. We have a full lobby waiting with anticipation to see what kind of games we get. Will the randoms stay? Everything on the line. The randomness turned up to 11 here. Question is, are we going to get good games or are we going to get bad games? And we are going to get bad games.
Yeah, we're getting a bun game. That's what
Not even a
Hypixel.
bad game. It's just a banned game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have said that. I messed up on that one. That would have been a great call. Alice 31 with a better call than I could make there. Nice one from him, but
Thank you. But yeah, Hypixel gods decided that we do not need to start yet. We need to think a little bit more. We need to wait. We need to prepare
he was
ourselves.
really enjoying, the analysis, so he wanted to hear a little bit more.
Yeah, Hypixel actually is a very good viewer of mine. He always watches my streams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's always there.
Yeah, that's why a lot of party games bugs were recently fixed because he saw them on my stream. That's
exactly. He watched the Alice 31 stream and every time Alice 31 would start talking about a glitch, he just jotted down in his little notebook, and suddenly we get a big old patch, and now we have a whole new suite of glitches and things to deal with. So
both participants congratulating people for Valentine's Day.
They're the person named Valentine for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. A very bad place to do it. Party games lobby is not the place to congratulate people for Valentine's Day, but
Exactly. Tabananaman on the yellow fizzyferns, on the blue fizzyferns with a good start. Tabananaman falling behind very, very quickly. Fizzyferns only continuing to go faster. Tabananaman, you got to pick it up. Come on, baby. Get your... Nope. All right, fizzyferns already hitting.
No, Fizzy is not on the max speed yet, only now hitting it, and Tab being behind, and Fizzy starting off with just 1-star lead. Not something crazy like last time, just 1-star minecart racing lead here. And another super ship.
There is nothing I love more than a good game of Super Sheep. Spectating it, playing it, it doesn't matter. And with all these randoms here, I mean, so many, it's going to be a fiery one, to say the very least.
Both of them are going a bit more aggressive for each other this time. Is a gentlemanly manners only spread on frozen floor and pig jousting.
Sorry. As I said, it's going to be a fiery game. Both nons die off rip. Thanks a lot for that one.
Yeah, and the third random, dying to Fizzy, and it's another like 6-minute game of Super Ship between them.
It's going to be a long one, to say the very least. Not even a very interesting field of play, since all of these randos died so fast.
Yeah.
Fizzyferns starting around, actually trying to get involved here, trying to get aggressive. Tabananaman maybe trying to think about some jumps here. I mean, I know that these players can get very titchy in these long games and start, making some less than wise decisions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in all those games you need to stay focused, stay concentrated for the whole game, not get too eager, not getting too impatient. Otherwise, it can completely destroy your chances on winning. So
luckily, it seems that both players playing very nicely, very calmly, just scoping out the lay of the land, looking at the area. Both players with very equal amounts of playable area here, equal amounts of land. Fizzyferns, though, might start looking to maybe steal away that blue. Actually kind of blocking a lot of aggressive play here. It's a very passive line. Tabananaman actually is the one to take the initiative here, going directly into Fizzyferns' territory. Fizzyferns can do nothing to contest this. Tabananaman is swooping back. A job well done. He has completed his mission. Fizzyferns trying to find something. Tabananaman, he's there. Yeah, nothing to be found.
Yeah, but Fizzy, despite losing a little bit of his land, still has almost like half of the map for himself here. And there are like big caps at the end of each of the retails, so always a possibility to try and sneak by and maybe steal Tabananaman's land. Tabananaman sees fizzyferns here and prevents him from stealing a bunch of his land, and decides not to go too aggressive. Might be a
Yeah,
mistake.
I'm disappointed with that. He could have gone so much more aggressive. He could have stolen a lot of land from Tab.
Oh, and
Oh
Fizzy
no!
does a
A
sharp
mistake!
turn. Fizzy does a sharp turn and dies. It's a tie now between them. And we're moving into the first game of bombardment today.
Exactly. A very calm start for both of them. Bombardment going to break the tie that we have so far. A 3-2, another 3-2. We're looking to see a third 3-2 between the both of them. The question is, how long is it going to go? Bombardment can go very, very quickly or very, very long. It all going to comes down to how individually talented these competitors are, and there may not be a more talented duo than Fizzy Ferns and Tabananaman.
Yeah, we'll see for how long they can last in bombardment here. We haven't seen really long bombardment games in the tournament so far, but this might be it. This might be one of the top scoring games here. Let's see.
Exactly.
Only 15 seconds left. One of the randoms still barely alive. Finally
There he
dying
goes.
to, yeah, finally dying to a cannonball, and now just our participants on the front of the island, slowly but surely approaching the first death wave. 5 seconds left, and
Oh, they're so close together too.
yeah, okay, they both spread out as the first death wave approaches, and Tabananaman
Oh,
dies immediately.
that was a mistake. He went all the way forward. He was too far forward, and he ended up paying the price for it.
Yeah, and now Fizzy back at 1 star lead, going into RPG, a game which was decisive for Fizzy last time, since he lost one of the stars there and must couldn't tie with Tab, both of them. Starting off with a nice killing on the random, both of them engaging in the fight right after that, hitting his shots, hitting one
I
shots
think
each.
Tabanan might be at one here. He could be in a lot of trouble. Fizzy Ferns, though, oh, the
Running
big.
away and killing the random with a nice trick shot here. Still running away from Tab. I think Fizzy might be at 1-2. He is trying desperately not to get hit by Tab here. Going for a random. Random is at 1. Tabananaman killing him. It's a 2-2 tie between them. Both of them go up in the fight, just trying not to touch the land.
Yeah, it could literally just come down to one death here. If one of them dies, Tabananaman in a lot of trouble. But Fizzy Ferns, though, I don't know how much health he's at. Going after the random instead. Tabananaman focusing more on Fizzy Ferns. Both of them going after the
Oh,
random. There's Tabananaman stealing the kill.
And Fizzy killing
Oh,
Tab,
Fizzy
tying
Ferns!
up. And
Yep, Fizzy Ferns wins that,
yeah,
right?
Fizzy wins. Yeah, Fizzy wins that. Fizzy tying, killing Tab at the end and winning it for himself. And another workshop here.
Yeah, and Tabananaman 2 stars down going into workshop. He has to hope that he has a good side or a
He
bad side.
has.
Wait,
I've.
Tabananaman's right next. I'm
Yeah,
trying to look.
Tabananaman is right next to me. He has a good
Tabananaman has
side.
a good side, yeah. He's
Yeah.
got good side. That is so good for Tab. He needs that.
I think Fizzy might be on the good side as well. They both finished around the same time. The
Oh
first
yeah,
draft.
they're close.
Oh, this is just neck and neck. It's just gonna come down to little mistakes again. Both
I think
Fizzy
that
taking the
yeah,
lead.
like I think that this is going to be like our first real battle in workshop. It's kind of been pre-decided before, but finally we have a real battle. Tabananaman taking so long. Yep, he's fallen behind. Fizzy Ferns looked just to be the better workshop player here. Proves it in the honest 1v1, extending his lead to 3 stars. Tabananaman shaken in the back. He's got to find something because he's running out of games to prove that he can actually take a win here. Fizzy Ferns just kind of looks like he's running away with this right now.
Yeah, and Fizzy going to do the band game, which we can just die, I think. Oh no, there are two randoms. Oh, one of them left. Never mind, we can just die. Yeah, 3 rounds
Yeah.
left. Fizzy with 3 star lead.
Yeah, I just worry about Tabananaman right now because that first game was so rough for him, and right now it's kind of just been clinical for Fizzy. Yeah, it's been close, but that's because Tabananaman is just good. Not because it feels like Tabananaman is getting the better. It just feels like on these core games, the games where it really just comes down to a 1v1 of who is a better gamer, it just seems that Fizzy Fern is winning these consistently. And once you start winning those core games consistently, relying on swing games to win you games is not a good plan.
Okay, Fizzy has something to say.
Does he now?
What do you want to say?
I'll
Okay.
explain after the game. He's mad at something. Tournament. What do you mean, tournament organizers?
What did we
Just
do? What did I do?
I. What did Al's do? All right, I'm
Okay.
defending Al's here. What the hell, man? All right, both of them actually on a very, very far spawn here.
Yeah, and
Fizzy Fern slightly closer, so he's going to be able to take a quick early lead. The question is, who's going to be able to get the better side swipe? Equal from both. As we go into the real fight here, this is when things get fast. Tabananaman is going to be slightly behind. Nice corner cuts from him. He's going to be able to make up a little bit of distance, though. Fizzy Ferns, clean lines. Tabananaman, clean cuts. Who's going to be better? And it looks like lines win over cuts every single day of the week. Fizzy Ferns
Tabananaman.
slowly building distance here.
But Tab is slowly catching up as well by doing way more clean cuts, and Fizzy here. They're both very close to each other. Tabananaman misses a ring, and
Missed. Yep, there it is.
I think it might be over for him here.
And just watch him, very slow. Doesn't know what he's doing. Tries his best. Finally speeds up there. Once the casters catch up with you, that's how you know you've messed up. Fizzy Ferns, another
star lead.
star added for coming into 2 more games left, and
Yeah.
it's rough. It's rough for Tab.
Yeah, he needs those swing games, and if he wants to win, and not to be gentlemanly.
He needs win games, and he needs them in. He needs them now. All right, a back-to-back swing game move would be, the dream here. But only one is going to be good enough. Pig fishing, not the game that you want to see.
Yeah.
Another word at the end of the pig would have been a lot better, but instead we get the fishing variant. We're going to see if Tabananaman can find anything because he needs to win this. This is a non-negotiable. Tabananaman needs to win if he is going to think about taking this game.
Yeah, but Tabanan starts with a little, only slight lead, but then messing up like 2 picks and falling behind Fizzy, the world record holder still currently at this game, but Tab has shown that he can keep up with the pace, at least for some part of the game.
Man,
But
come on,
right
Tab.
now, he's falling
It's
behind
just
already.
mistakes. It feels like this has been the story of the last 2 games. Tabananaman is a good player, but it just feels like he makes so many more mistakes. Fizzy Ferns, so calm, so collected. You will never see him mess up. He is he is so focused at all times. And now as he just runs away with this pig fishing again, he did this last time we played pig fishing. Tabananaman has been reeling. He has to figure out what's wrong. He has to figure out how to clean up these small errors, and he needs to figure out how to maybe start stealing away some core games, or else he's just gonna, see himself at the end of a 3-1 gun.
Yeah, because Fizzy will be 100% taking game number 3 for himself, and no matter how, the round 8 will end right now. We'll see. And it's Workshop, it's a repeat. They just played out really quickly, and then move to the last round after that.
Exactly. Last round. Now, the last round, maybe not as important. It could give us some valuable info as viewers, maybe getting a good idea of who does better on what games, giving us a little bit more information about how these two stack up, or it could just be another game we've seen before. It doesn't really matter though. Tabanana though has to be thinking about the next game right now. He cannot stay in the present. He has to start thinking about the future, start making plans, start thinking about how he's going to be able to play these games, because these last 2 games have been very core game heavy. It's not been a lot of swing games, and that favors Fizzy Ferns 9 times out of 10. Tabananaman has to hope that the party games gods start giving him a little bit more juice, because right now he's got an empty glass.
Yeah.
31 just destroys the competition.
No, because our participant is just skipping it.
I wonder if they're still in Discord call together. They are. They're still in Discord call together. That's so funny.
Still chilling.
I don't know if that's like the most unprofessional or the most professional thing I've seen from a party games tournament. It is very party games though.
It is very funny games. Nothing bad about both participants just being constant VC, just
Oh god, I haven't played. I'm trying to play and I just haven't played this in so long. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake to stay here. I thought we will be having a very fast and nice workshop finish
Bro,
to go
don't
into
worry.
round.
I'm about. Bro, let me cook. It'll be great.
Hold on, let him cook. He's getting there.
It's fuck. Don't worry. I'll beat him. I'll beat him. Trust. Oh,
I
rails?
believe.
Never mind. God damn it. These crafts are way too hard for me. Are you kidding me? Rails?
On top. I. Okay, now we move to round 8, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, lab escape. And Tabananaman, not the best at lab escape as we discussed previously. I
Oh
don't
no.
feel like he's even gonna. Yeah.
He is not happy about this one.
I wouldn't be happy if I were him either. Tabananaman falling farther and farther behind in Fizzy Ferns, just feeling himself right now. He's confident. He's playing party games the way party games should be played. And Tabananaman, you have to start thinking, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah, Tab needs to find the solutions. Tab needs to find his performance that he showed in the first 2 games, because with the results that he had in game number 3, he is gonna be out of the winners bracket. It seems, if he continues to play like this, he needs to
Absolutely.
start popping off again, trying to tap the score in game number 4, not letting Fizzy win or tie the 4th game in this matchup.
Yeah, God, it's just been such a dominant game. Like it feels like Tabananaman had no answers after the first 2 games. Fizzy Ferns broke the tie, and then it just kept rolling, and then he just kept rolling, and then he didn't stop rolling. And now a 6-star win for Fizzy Ferns going into game number 4.
Yeah.
God, I mean, I've said it enough, and I'll say it again. What happens next? What does Tabananaman do? What answers will he provide for us right now? All we can do is speculate. However, answers will be gotten when we finally jump into that game number 4. Fizzy, though, gonna give us some fun information here.
Some feedback, some maybe
Live tournament feedback.
yeah, maybe some. Okay, after the match. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Are we gonna get the winner in here for an interview?
No. Oh, no, it's not important.
He's pissed right now.
He's making joke about how we keep getting games where randoms leave. Okay, they're both ready. Let's go into game number 4, which might be the last game of this very close and exciting matchup so far. But if Tab doesn't find the answers for himself, let's see how it will go.
Question though, the bigger question though is what nons are we gonna get? The nons have been surprising to say the very least. We've had very very good ones, and then ones that just kind of don't exist. Question is, are we going to see people that actually stay the whole way through? I know that it's hard for people who suck at a game that could be classified as a swing game, whichever way you see it. Either way, it is ho ho, and it is a game that starts off very exciting to start and then very calm at the end.
Fizzy starts with a very bad spot, already
Fizzy!
being cut off by everyone. Tab is fighting with a random for massive amount of land here, but yeah, but Tab needs to leave some for randoms here.
No, he doesn't.
Nah, he does
No
not.
crumbs. No crumbs. No crumbs for anybody. Look at him. He's just taking everything from this non. What are you doing, man? There's no
Yeah.
reason for this. Goddamn, Tabananaman, man.
He
Calm
just
down, bro.
and he falls behind Fizzy right now with having more land. I think Tab will have time to fill in his land to pass Fizzy, but it's gonna be just 1-star lead with a very bad start from Fizzy. He did not notice like 3 people around him blocking him off like almost immediately, and Tab starting off game 4 with a win for himself by 1-star.
I really hate that from Fizzy. I wish that, these players would just take a little bit more time to scope out their surroundings. Where do they spawn? What's the best move? Sometimes the best move is just to run away and to move and start in a different area. You don't have to take that initial spawn. And coming into jungle jump, I mean, this could be Tabananaman made an early mistake last time we played Jungle Jump. The question is, what are we going to get this time? Both of them equal on the start. One non very close behind, though. fizzyferns slightly ahead. Question is, can Tabananaman catch up on the stairs? It's a big point. No. fizzyferns still slightly ahead. It's going to come down to the wire. Tabananaman with a mistake. fizzyferns with the lead. 2 stars now with 2 game wins. Tabananaman just trails.
No, Tabananaman won. Ho ho ho. They're tied up now.
Oh,
Now
Tabananaman.
it's punt.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's fine.
My bad.
And punt game. We will requeue. Since Avalanche taking too long. Oh, ship.
I accidentally pressed the leave the game button. That's my bad.
It's fine. Hat. Look at this name. Hat.
That's crazy. Wait, what the fuck? Hat? Oh my god. Yo, 3-letter name? What the
Damn.
fuck? Hat? This is
3-letter OG
Holy
name.
shit.
Damn.
What a crazy thing to see. A 3-letter name. Those are, those are not a dime a dozen. I'll tell you that. Jeez. Wow. God, what a crazy name. Sorry, I'm more excited about the name than I am about the match.
Ooh.
Jumping into a game of Workshop, a game that fizzyferns is very happy to see on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but I don't see any of them around me. I got the bad side. Let's see how they will start this one. I think Tab won the first workshop, but after that it was pretty dominant performance from Fizzy, and it seems to be the same now. Fizzy starting with a massive lead over Tab here. I think having a good side over Tab's bad one. Oh, look at how fast he is compared to Tab here. Almost a whole block ahead at this point.
It's just Workshop giving Tabananaman nothing here. He gets one game where they feel like they have the same side where Tabananaman can actually compete. He loses that, and now it's just been 3 games of Workshop. There's been a Workshop played in every single game of the match so far. fizzyferns has won every single one.
Yeah, and now he is winning another one with Tab only getting what? Yeah. I do not know how fast Fizzy finished, but Sam, he hit a pretty good score. He was fast at it. He was really fast, so it might have been a PB for him.
Literally a rocket fast Workshop for fizzyferns there. The question is where Booster not really in contention here. The non's going to be able to take it though. fizzyferns trying to take it. He misses actually. That's a big mistake. Is he going to be able to move fast enough to get it? Yes, he is. Yeah. But is that enough? He's going to gain the lead, but Tabananaman on the ground.
Yeah, he gets another booster, but he hits it way from the top, and it doesn't work for him at all. Fizzy still finishing first in this trampoline. Yeah. Now 2 stars ahead, and another freaking avalanche.
I've seen the scoreline before, 11-9, and when I saw that scoreline, the game did not end well for Tabananaman. He needs to start getting these swing games. That is literally the name of the game. Tabananaman seems that he just can't beat Fizzy in any of the core games. He needs to rely on those random games, the Super Sheeps, the Frozen Floors, the Pig Jousting, which we haven't seen yet. So many games that are available.
Ooh, and Frozen Floor, one of them.
There you go. That's what you want to see.
Will they be gentlemanly this time? And now we're having not the 3-letter name, but a YouTuber in our game, and fizzyferns is going for this YouTuber right away. both Tab and Fizzy are going for a YouTuber.
I actually didn't see the YouTuber. That's crazy.
Oh, Fizzy almost dying to a random here. What's going on? Fizzy's dead. He was trying to dodge.
He died. Yeah, I just missed that. Tabananaman has a huge opportunity. 3 randoms still. He has to beat all 3 of them if he wants to bring back this game. He's in danger. Look at the randoms targeting Tabananaman. They both go down. Are you kidding me? Tabananaman. They both go down. No stars. No stars.
Misses an opportunity, and YouTuber.
The YouTuber different. Are you kidding me?
Oh my. The first time a YouTuber won a party game.
This is actually fucking phenomenal right now. 2 professional top tier party games players gets beaten out by the Clout Goblin.
And now we're moving into a lawnmower game that we've seen being dominantly by Fizzy before, and now both of them starting with a little behind one of the randoms, but the scoreboard is very close. All of them around the same point stab, just with a little lead, having better start, better RNG with randoms. Fizzy finally catching up and taking a little lead as well. It's all down to small points between them this time. It's
Oh my God, this lawnmower is close. It does not. It literally doesn't get closer than this. It literally comes down to can both find Fizzy Ferns with a nice bit of patch of land. Tabananaman needs to find something. Fizzy Ferns skirting around the course here. Tabananaman can't find the grass to make the comeback. It's so close, but Fizzy Ferns proving his lead here at the end. Tabananaman, though,
catching
catching
up.
up. Oh my God.
They're both so...
Tabananaman in the lead. Fizzy Ferns brings it back, and he's going to win it.
Oh, it was so close up until the end. Tabananaman seemed like he lost already, like halfway through the game, but then an insane comeback, and now, but still at the end, Fizzy managed to keep like 5 points between them, and now going into the last 2 rounds, Fizzy 3 stars ahead, looking like he's gonna finish this game.
And Tabananaman has just got to be punching himself right now. It's not just that he lost that game, it's that he lost that game when he needed a win. Instead of being 1 star down, he is now 3 stars down. And with a limited amount of games left, ever dwindling amount of games, a 3-star deficit is so bad. So bad. Swing game did not give him what he wanted. He got the swing game that he was looking for, but he could not convert on an early Fizzy death. And suddenly, Tabananaman is in the hole. What is he going to do? What magic can he find?
Double pick jousting.
Hey man, we got into a game with a 3-letter name and then directly into a YouTuber, okay? I feel like, our random luck has been crazy right now. We literally go from having zero randoms anywhere into a 3-letter name and a YouTuber. Animal Slaughter, that's a core game right there. It's gonna come down to a little bit of the luck of the spawns, though. Nons will be a factor here. You gotta think about that.
And you gotta think about small mess-ups, small mistakes that participants can make. We've seen an unexpected swings in Animal Slaughter before, where people were hitting -50s right at the end more than any time than ever at this tournament. So we'll see Tabananaman starting with a bit of a lead here, actually. Both of them going for the same animals here. Tabananaman losing a little bit of pace, letting Fizzy catch up, and both of them at the same points, going into the 50 points now. Tabananaman still, both of them are still neck and neck here, basically the same points, only 1 cow, 1 pig, and decided all between them now. Both of them in the same area again. Fizzy with a little bit of the lead, trying to keep it towards the end, stealing 2 cows in front of Tabananaman. That might be what Fizzy needed here, but Tab still catching up. They're still just within few points of each other, and Fizzy winning by 1 point. Fizzy solidifying a win for himself here, and RPG's last round here.
Yeah, that's game over. And on a side note, I was watching the YouTuber a lot of that around. They move much like an AI machine learning bot trying to learn how to play Animal Slaughter for the first time. Just wanted to point that out there. Either way, this match is over.
Yeah, and now we gotta watch the last round of RPG. That Fizzy starts with an insane 4 kill at the start.
Yeah, and finally dies the Tabananaman, stopping the spree. But yeah, just like think about the match here, it literally just came down to Fizzy Ferns. Just seemed like he was better on today. Tabananaman tried. He started off really good on that first game, but it felt like a kind of a Mickey Mouse win there. Fizzy Ferns proving his victory there, proving that he's just better at core games. He can deal with the randomness of the swing games, and he just takes it in a very nice, very nice 3-1 fashion.
Yeah, the first 2 games were very close, and then Fizzy found his game and solidified the overall win in the matchup.
They just got double killed by a random.
Yeah, and both of them tied RPG again. Both of them, while we were talking, they both got 6 kills. Tabananaman managed to catch up, and I will check who won this game in a second. But right now, game 4 is over. Fizzy won. GG's.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you're checking over that game, is there any way I can bring Fizzy into the call so I can?
I am down. I'm down.
I want to see if I can make this winner's interview a thing.
Yeah, you can you can ask him if he wants to join in the create group chat while I check in here really quickly. Yeah. yeah, Tabananaman won by having less deaths in this RPG, and but still
Okay.
losing ultimately 3 stars. Oh, Tab already leaving, and both of them already left the game, so I don't know if
Yeah,
Fizzy.
both players. I mean, that entire game, it was just a really, really clean. Let me see if I can add Fizzy Ferns here. All right. I've added it. I've started a group. If you want to move over calls, we can get
Okay,
Fizzy Ferns in here, and we can talk to the man himself, the winner, the goat.
let's go. Let's talk to Fizzy. A little winners interview here, I guess. Hello, Fizzy.
Welcome to the call.
Yeah,
How you
congrats on the
feeling right now?
win.
Talk to me.
Dude, I'm about to cough up a lung, dog. I took a shot of Dayquil before the match, like a stim pack, and I'm still waiting for it to kick in. But we made it.
I'm I'm
You made
sorry
it.
that you had to play in this condition. Tab's opponents just always like seem to be not in the best health conditions before his match.
I think he poisoned me. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't put it past him to use such methods.
Yeah. All right. So I want to hit you with a couple of questions here. First one being, I mean, we talk a lot about the on the cast about the dichotomy between core games and swing games. It just felt like in a lot of games you were just straight up better than Tabananaman. Do you think that did you feel better? Did you feel more confident in those games, and did you use that to your advantage?
There were some games where I was like, all right, this is probably a free win. Like for Lab Escape, I just know he like is. I love Tab. He's not very good at Lab Escape, but I did feel a bit better because we had the gentlemen's on like Frozen Floor, and we had it on Pig Jousting as well. We just never got Pig Jousting. I could not believe whenever I died to that random that he also died to him in that last game. That was just really funny. But yeah, there's definitely some games where I was like, all right, I probably win this. I did. That first workshop, though, I was shocked. I miscrafted twice. I was letting some words fly in that Hangout VC, man.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of hanging out together, how does it? What's the difference about playing a tournament match all by yourself versus being in a call with the person that you're playing against?
Oh, yeah, I mean, playing it by myself, I normally don't do just because, like, I don't know. The tournaments are one of the only ways I like kind of hang out with the community more nowadays. And so, like, I'll normally hang out like in a VC. I don't do tournament live as much anymore, just because of the way that like this is set up now. But I think it was definitely interesting with him in there. Tab does make some snide remarks from time to time, so I was getting a little heated, but it was good. It was fun. He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
All right, and oh, Alice 31, please.
yeah. I was just gonna comment that yeah, Tab has been doing those remarks when he was doing 1v1s recently. So yeah, he
Mhm.
can be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
exactly.
I just put on the Cardi playlist after round one, game one, and then it was fine. So we're good.
Yeah, and then one more question for you before we finally let you go to hopefully heal up and get some rest. You've won today, and you're going up into the next round versus Kobe Mill, a prolific party gamer, a very skilled one. How do you feel about your chances in that match?
Yeah, I mean, shit, man. But I mean, I got nothing to lose, man. I got no reputation to uphold. So I mean, we'll see how it goes. I hope I'm able to
Yeah,
at least take like a few rounds from him, hopefully a game. But I mean, I'm gonna try to win. I always try to win.
you
But
gotta.
I mean, hopefully I'm not like have like tuberculosis for the next match, so I should be
Oh
fine.
gosh, you gotta avenge your free partner, Spider, who lost to him last time.
Spider
No,
was heated after that match too, man. I'm gonna
yeah,
try my best.
it's your
Yeah. All
motivation.
right.
And
Fizzy Ferns.
let
Yeah.
me ask one question. What were you talking about like during the game? What?
Oh, dude, no, I was.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, I was losing my mind because it seemed like we were always alone in the game at the end for like the first 3 games, and so we queued into that Floor's Lava game. I was just like, tournament organizers, you have angered me greatly. I realized it sounded like I was actually mad about something, and so then I was like, "No, no, no, I'm just being silly." But
Okay.
yeah, it was nothing bad. I was just like, "Oh my god, dude, where are the randoms?" But yeah, it turned out
Okay,
fine.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
All
Uh,
right. Fizzy Ferns, I mean, a winner in points, a winner in spirit, maybe not a winner in health. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for coming down. We hope to see a lot more from you in this tournament so far. You've been playing great, and we hope you continue to play great, man.
Yep, love
Yeah.
y'all. I'm gonna head out now.
Yeah.
Go pass out off the NyQuil perk. So
Yeah,
see ya.
get well soon, Fizzy.
Good.
Congrats on the win.
All right, have a good one. Thank you.
Bye.
All
Yeah.
right, and that concludes the match today. Tabananaman versus Fizzy Ferns, 3-1 going in the way of Fizzy Ferns. If you have any last thoughts that you want to share on this match, Alice 31, now would be the time to do so.
I just gonna say that yeah, this match definitely hold up to expectations of it being very close, very interesting, and I'm excited to see more from both Fizzy and Tab. Fizzy going up against Cobb, like I said, a person who beat this time not his going up not up. Fuck. Going up not against his teammate from 3v3, but against the person who beat his teammate in 3v3 and beat decisively with a 3-0 sweep. And now Fizzy has a chance to avenge his fallen teammate Q Spider. And Tab will be going up against someone in the losers bracket. I have no idea who yet. Let me check the.
But while you
against
look that
Sky.
up, I will.
Oh wait, hold on. This is
Sky.
actually interesting because Fizzy went up against Sky in the 3v3 in the 3v3 PB
Oh.
hunt. So and also lost to them. So Tab has a chance to avenge Fizzy. This is all tied to 3v3 both of those matchups.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
But I am going to I'm going to take my leave here, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Sheepo03. I have been your co-caster today, controlling your scoreboard. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/sheep003. I play all sorts of games, most games that you don't like, maybe some that you do. Come give it a watch, give me a hello, compliment me on how good my casting is. I don't really care. Either way, it is my pleasure to be here. I will hope to be here for many more matches to come. I love casting, and I certainly love casting with Owls31, who has been, just such a phenomenal host so far.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you once again for tuning in, for watching the match. Yeah, everyone go check out Sheep's stream, follow his channel.
Absolutely. All right. I'll see everybody later.
Alright, bye Sheep. And I will chill with chat here for a bit more, just talking about my own thoughts, just announcing maybe next games. Let's see players chat if Fizzy, not Fizzy, what am I talking about? If Cheetah and Monkey are gonna be here soon. I think both of them are asleep. Great. This match will never start. Still mad about that part of 3v3 though. Yeah, that was very unfortunate, and seems like your tournament so far has not had any troubles like that. Like, you had a moment where your scores were altered after the game ends, after the game ended twice against KK and Sky, and so far it seems like everything is okay. Everything is going well in that regard. You're moving up in the bracket, showing some good results, some good performances. Always love to see that from especially some old players, some established players, and your match against Cobb will definitely be one of the most interesting in the tournament. Though if you're still in chat, Fizzy, there's I think Cobb is gonna leave on vacation soon. I think he's leaving on like February 17th or something. So would be nice if you guys can play a bit before that. But only do it if your health is fine right now. So yeah, let me check. Nothing in the schedule, nothing in the players chat so far, I think. Let me see. Yeah, and I think we will be having our next matches Itamar and Nils tomorrow. Yeah, I said this yesterday when I was ending the stream. I said that we will be having probably Itamar Monkey, Itamar Nils and Monkey Cheetah today. And instead of that, we only got Tab and Fizzy, and I think that's it for for tonight. So yeah, this is yeah, certainly a party games tournament schedule moment, but we will see what this tournament shows next for us. Certainly gonna be having less matches now that a lot of players are gone, a lot of players waiting for the next matchups, so we shall see what is gonna be up for us next. But for now, I will be leaving to thank you guys for tuning on the stream, for hopping on, stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed the match, enjoyed my stream, and thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. So, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely with Itamar versus Nils this time, and maybe some other games that will be like scheduled last second as usual. So, see you there. Bye, guys.